going, boy. Go grab that bowl over there. Get it. Get it. Get it. That's good, because you never went off.
Yeah. Alright guys, so I didn't get to the camera in time, but I caught this nice, decent sized little carp. And what was weird was that we caught it on cut shad. I've never caught a carp on cut shad. And the bait I was using was actually bigger than the hook, or bigger than the mouth. That's just crazy, but we're gonna let this guy go because this ain't what we're after. Alright guys, so this recipe, it's pretty simple, cut and dry. First off, you're going to want to wash your hands because you don't want to touch your fish with dirty hands. But what you're going to need for this recipe is, one, you're going to need catfish. So let me drain these guys off a little bit. I punctured a hole in my bag earlier, but it'll be alright. Let's get those catfish right there. And these are them good old catfish from Salt Plains Lake in Oklahoma. And they're probably some of the best eating catfish you can have around. But that's probably what everybody says too. Whatever you do, don't tell my wife about this next step, because I'm going to use her rag here. But you're going to want to pat these things dry. The more moisture you get out of these things, the better off you're going to be. Makes for a crisper catfish. Helps seasoning stick a little better too. But yeah, like I said, just sit there and pat those dudes dry, because you want a good tasting catfish. And right now it's sleeting and snowing outside, so what's a better time for catfishing than that? Plus, it's about the only thing I know how to cook that tastes good. Alright, so I think we got her plenty dry now. So for this, what I use, and you guys can use whatever seasoning you prefer, but I prefer lemon pepper and Old Bay seasoning. So let's get this Old Bay on here first, because everything's better with Old Bay, especially fish. And you can put as much or as little as you want. Let's put some lemon pepper on there. Alright, now you can make your own batter, but I mean, for $1.50 at the store, you can get this crispy fish fry here in Louisiana, and that's all you really need. So let's see if I can get this open. 1 second, be right back. I'm gonna get a knife. Alright, well, now it's time to get back in business. So I like to only cook, 3-4 at a time, because I mean, obviously I ain't got a real big deep fryer, or deep fryer, but you don't want to overpower it, because it's going to lower the temperature the second you put it in. So don't get in no hurry. I mean, you're going to get to eat, trust and believe that. I like to make mine just a little bit more well done.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
Well, as you can tell, Alexa's trying to talk to us. But anyway, we want to go just a little bit more well done. I just want a crisper catfish, plus, You know, you want to make sure it's cooked through. Now, whenever this stuff gets ready to come out, I'll get right back with you. So every once in a while you want to just shake a little bit. You want to make sure that that fish don't stick. And it looks like it's almost ready for the first batch. Well, I would say that is done. And just like that. Let me pull this up to the camera so y'all can see this a little better. Nice and golden brown. So let me put this next batch in and then we're gonna see how she tastes. I hate to eat in front of people, but especially when y'all don't get to try it, but I promise it's going to be good. Put that lid back on so I don't get popped. Then we'll dust our hands off here just a little bit. And what better is the way to go with catfish than chips? There we go. Okay, well, got my dinner fork, got my food done. And like my grandpa always told me, and I think Rodney Carrington even said it, everything's better with ketchup. So let's put a little bit of ketchup on this. Raw there. Alright. Let's dig into this dude. Nice white meat. Hot as sin, I'll tell you that much for sure. Probably should have let it cool off a little longer. Yeah, that's good catfish. Real good catfish. You can taste that lemon pepper and Old Bay in it for sure. Well, I'm gonna finish the rest of my food. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. For those of you that don't know how to clean a catfish to get to this part, I'll leave a pop-up in the end of this video right here. Go check it out. Maybe it might help you. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. See y'all later, man.